What if the face of a single person could transform into politicians, Hollywood legends, cartoons, and cultural icons? Without makeup, without effects, and without editing? For decades, Jim Carrey has proven that his greatest tool is not his voice or the script, but his own body.
Can't keep a good man down, can you, Bruce? Can you? You look at me when I'm talking to you, son.
Today, you're going to see how one face can turn into dozens of different characters. And why no one else has ever been able to do it the same way. Jim Carrey's imitation of Joe Biden,
there and pick the furniture and the rugs you want, see what it looks like.
Former president of the United States, became especially relevant because it connects comedy and politics at a moment of intense media exposure.
Biden. Mr. Vice President.
Just 1 second, Chris. Okay.
It looks like you're ready to debate, Joe.
Absolutely not. I've got the beginning of 46 thoughts. Now let's do this. I'm holding my bladder. Let's get at her.
We begin with the Supreme Court. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you, Chris. Now look, here's the deal.
No, it's not.
Excuse me, please.
No, whatever you're going to say, no.
Here's the deal.
Can I respond to that, Chris?
Will you just shut...
Jim Carrey's ability for imitation lies in his unique capacity to portray people as if they were cartoons. Exaggerating recognizable traits without losing the essence of the character. More than copying voices or gestures, Carrey transforms real figures into amplified versions of themselves, allowing the audience to identify the character even when the imitation borders on the absurd. Jack Nicholson appears once again.
Here's Johnny!
Because when Jim Carrey needs a classic, he simply goes back to Nicholson.
Nicholson doing a joke.
Wait till they get a load of me.
You can bet that movie writers will use every tool they have, so don't be surprised when a De Niro imitation shows up in a film with Jim Carrey.
Drunk.
It's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like you're not the Mark I thought I knew. Look at your hair even. You look like Jerry Lewis.
I thought it looked more like De Niro, you know?
Jim Carrey achieves something incredible when reinterpreting Sylvester Stallone. Even the most exaggerated features seem to fit naturally, as if the face itself were acting. It feels like his face understands the role before he does.
Okay, I know this is your big comeback. And I know I came back from the dead to train you. But this fight tonight is pure insanity.
No way, Apollo. You just wanna, you move. You bleu.
Easy, Rock. Not too many syllables.
I got lightheaded there. Hey, look, listen, I still got the eye of the tiger, you know that.
Look, Rocky, you got the eye of a tiger and the IQ of a lima bean. You're not gonna be fighting a man tonight. You'll be fighting an animal.
Animals don't scare me.
Yeah? Well, this one will.
Elvis Presley. Now we go back in time to see Jim Carrey's early steps, when he wasn't famous yet but already acted like he was, making his television debut at just 21 years old with a confidence that already stood out as he portrayed Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Not even he is immune to a good imitation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it was about 30 years ago today, I was attacked by a dog. I was standing in the street screaming, Trying to get the vicious dog off my leg.
I think we already know which character is his favorite to perform, and it is Clint Eastwood. The eternal tough face of cinema also passes through Jim Carrey's filter, reminding us that not even hard guys are safe from humor.
Clint Eastwood.
Matthew McConaughey, star of Interstellar, became a modern reference in cinema thanks to his unmistakable presence and style, a profile that Jim translates into comedy with cultural precision. So much so that they even managed to get him to channel his inner McConaughey for a car commercial.
Sometimes you gotta go back to actually move forward. And I don't mean go back and reminisce or chase ghosts. I mean, take a big step back. Like go from winning an Oscar to doing a car commercial. Who am I? Why am I here? When I'm done rolling up this booger, should I eat it or throw it out the window? Feels good. Like a tiny little tennis ball. Hi there, little fella.
Dad, are you okay?
I'm super good, bud.
You're going 5 miles an hour.
Whose kids are these? And how'd they get in my Lincoln?
Can you afford not to be in good? Oh my God!
They say God made the moon. But I don't know. Maybe the moon made him. Or her. Whoa. That's freaking cool.
Some have suggested that Jim Carrey might have a physical condition that gives him unusually flexible skin and muscles, which would help explain why his face can adopt extreme deformations. This characteristic has been key in making certain imitations, such as Sylvester Stallone's,
of course, I want to thank,
so exaggerated and recognizable compared to those of other performers.
It's mostly just me.
Well, it is. It mostly you, right?
Yeah, I do all my own stunts, you know what I mean? People pay a lot of money to come to the theater. They want to know what I'm doing inside, you know?
Lance Armstrong was for years one of the most admired figures in cycling, until the official stripping of his titles due to doping marked his public downfall. That contrast between myth and scandal is what Jim Carrey brings into the realm of comedy.
Say I look like Lance Armstrong, especially when I do this.
Oh. There's no feeling like it, man. See, around mile 50 is where I break away from the pack by just passing wind. How you doing back there, Dave?
Ultimately, this man seems to have a rather particular fixation with poor Jack Nicholson.
Some of the favorite faces that you like to make.
I love the new Nicholson movie. His face is just an amazing face to do. It's such a great feeling to sit back and just sort of be cocky. Just. A lot of people ask me to go and check the new movie out and stuff. Hey, you want to come and see the new Nicholson movie? I said, I'd rather stick needles in my eyes. If you understand what I'm trying to say to you.
Hey, what about Prime Minister Trudeau?
One of Jim Carrey's curiosities is that even when he goes up to give an acceptance speech, he seems more interested in imitating than in delivering a traditional speech.
Where's the beef? Where is it? Give me the beef or I'll crack your head open!
I think we know who Jim's other favorite victim is. even the most serious actors end up turned into imitations.
Is nominated for an Oscar this year, and I'm so excited about that. Bruce Dern nominated for an Oscar. Can't keep a good man down, can you, Bruce? Can you? You look at me when I'm talking to you, son.
Bruce Dern enters the game almost without realizing it, confirming that for Jim Carrey, imitation doesn't ask for permission, it just happens.
Dern. I think I've probably spent my entire life staring in the mirror. I have. But I haven't been staring at me. I've been staring at Leonid Brezhnev.
Beyond his acting talent, much of Jim Carrey's impact lies in how he pushes facial expression to the limit, using his own face as a comedic tool capable of reinforcing any imitation without needing to exaggerate the dialogue.
Girls, your friend Pee-wee has been on a new adventure, which is why it's time to buy the new improved Pee-wee doll. This one's even anatomically correct. That's right, just like Fu Manchu. The new Pee-wee doll is a master of disguise. Not only that, the new Pee-wee doll comes with turbo fast, so little Pee-wee can beat this drum.
Wile E, Coyote enters the scene as an animated reference, showing how Jim Carrey can transfer cartoon logic into the real world without losing the comedic effect.
Recognize this, it's my impression of Wile E. Coyote walking away from a bad fall.
Before ending the video, we'll do a fun facts section about Jim Carrey. He barely slept when he was young. As a teenager, he worked as a janitor and security guard alongside his family, and then went to school. He lived exhausted. His family went through very hard times. There was a period when his family ended up living in a van and in a camp due to financial problems. He trained himself alone to be funny. Jim practiced expressions in front of the mirror for hours. He literally created his elastic face through pure trial and practice. His face is famous because it can do very strange things. He has brutal facial control. He can distort gestures, eyes, and mouth like a human cartoon, which is why he's perfect for physical comedy. Before becoming famous, he was harshly booed. In his early live comedy shows, there were nights when the audience tore him apart, and he still kept going. He imitated celebrities since he was a child. His imitations were so good that at school they would make him perform to entertain everyone. He was rejected by Saturday Night Live. He auditioned for SNL and wasn't chosen. Years later, he was already a movie monster. The Mask almost wasn't his role. They were considering other names, but his exaggerated and physical energy is what turned the movie into a classic. There's a scene in Ace Ventura that was improvised. Many of his best reactions and gestures in movies came out spontaneously, which is why they feel so natural. He's extremely intense when acting. In Man on the Moon, he immersed himself so deeply in the character of Andy Kaufman that the shoot became legendary for how extreme it was. He has a very spiritual and philosophical side. He's not just comedy, he has spoken a lot about ego, identity, and depression, and it surprises people how deep he can be. He's very good at drawing. He makes illustrations and fairly serious art. It's not just celebrity doodles. Jim Carrey turns his own body into the joke, blurring the line between the real and the animated.
Rodney Dangerfield fell in love with him the first time he met him. He said, "Man, I feel like I've known him for 50 years, man."